Last week, US stock indices declined notably as traders were concerned about the outcome of the FOMC meeting that is due to end on Wednesday, September 22nd. Market participants are waiting for the Fed to give the hint on when it's planning to roll back its stimulus program. Whether these worries have influenced major trading instruments, find out in our comprehensive video review on InstaForex TV. The US dollar index, which measures its value against the basket of 6 major currencies, closed last week with a sharp rise to its highest level since August 22. Investors evaluated the signals of a possible tightening of the US monetary policy. Strong retail sales data amid high inflation acts as one of such signals. Over the week, the US dollar went up by 0.7%. Amid a stronger US dollar, the euro dropped to its lowest level since August 27th. In addition, risk sentiment has worsened in the market due to the persistent COVID cases and expectations that new restrictions may be imposed. Besides, the European Central Bank has a different approach compared to its American counterpart. The ECB decided to slow the pace of its emergency purchase program last week, but did not give any details on the time when it was going to end its economic support. Apparently, the regulator left their decision for its December meeting. The British pound also lost ground last week as investors focused on the macroeconomic data. The inflation rate in the UK rose more than expected to a 9-year high. This forced the Bank of England to raise interest rates. At the same time, the UK economy seems to be not ready for this move, as the retail sales in the country unexpectedly fell in August for the fourth consecutive month. Meanwhile, Bitcoin continues to recover its losses from summer. The number one cryptocurrency made an attempt to return above the level of $50,000 per token. Yet bulls failed to extend their rally last week. The bullish sentiment is still in place, so we can expect acceleration of growth in the coming week. The commodities market remained more stable amid the strengthening of the US dollar. Oil quotes were still holding near recent highs. On Wednesday, Brent crude advanced to a 2-month high to $76.13 per barrel. It closed the session on Friday at the level of $75.30 a barrel. Oil production in the US is slowly returning back to normal after Hurricane Ida, but there is still oil supply disruption and a shortage of crude inventories. Gold was also trading higher last week and closely approached the psychological level of $2,000 per troy ounce. However, a rise in the US dollar weighed on the precious metal, so that it closed the weekly session near $1,750. You've watched Combined Review on Insta TV with me, Anna Kasatkina. Please subscribe to our channel to keep track of all the latest important events on the markets. See you back soon.